Welcome back, I am Dr. Ruckus, and today we are playing Izzet Spellslinger in Ranked Standard, showing off the Mercurial Spelldancer. This is a card I have wanted to play for a while. It didn't look amazing on the surface, but honestly, after playing it today, it is quite solid. It's similar in spirit to the Phoenix Chick. The Chick is a 1-mana 1/1 with flying that essentially gets in for damage every single turn, unless the opponent has a flying or reach blocker. Spelldancer is similar in that it's a 2-mana 2/1, but it's just straight up unblockable, so it's going to get in for damage every single turn. And in fact, I saw some opponents scoop today, I think once they realized that, well, if I can't remove it, like, I can't block this thing. This is going to deal damage. And if you're ahead in the race, then you're just going to win that game. But the extra text is what makes it super fun. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on it. When it deals damage to a player, you can remove 2 oil counters. And when you do cast your next instant or sorcery spell that turn, copy the spell. Kind of sweet. Also saw some opponents scoop to that. If you can manage to get 2 oil counters on it via any of your, cantrip things like Ancestral Anger or Blazing Crescendo, whatever, and then you hit with the Spelldancer, remove the oil counters, and then copy your Lightning Strike and either go 6 damage to the face or wipe out 2 of their creatures, that feels really good, and opponents do not seem to like that very much. So it's actually decent. I enjoyed playing it today. Rest of the deck feels a little bit mono ready. Play with Fire, Phoenix Chick, Swiftspear, Kumano. We are running the cantrip Ancestral Anger to give a target creature trample +X/+O and draw a card. And also the Blazing Crescendo can sneak in for damage as well. 2-mana instant. Target creature gets +3/+1, and then you can exile the top card of your library. You do get until the end of your next turn to play that card. Also running the Iconoclast with this many instants and sorceries, you can pump out a decent board state with the Iconoclast, and Balmor can pump the whole squad to the moon. Lastly, we have a Ruth on top, which I always enjoy playing. A little draw 2 every single turn. Can't complain too much about that. And 1 Chandra. Probably a little bit worse in this deck, but the only blue card is the Spelldancer, so she's all right too. That's the deck. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the play with the Swiftspear. Seems good. All right. Kairos has got that spooky avatar. But we hit him for 1, nonetheless. Mono blue. Okay. I think we get the Spelldancer down here. A little bit of stick could be a consider. Opponent takes their sweet time, which implies a Fading Hope. Don't know why they would think for that long otherwise. We try the Spelldancer here. Maybe the Spelldancer gets Fading Hoped, not sure. Consider, okay. Bin, a Thirst for Discovery. All right, so we need the next land to really start doing things here. I think we try Crescendo this turn. And it's fine if they counter it. If we hit the 3rd land, then we can get some counters under Make Disappear. So I'd rather play the 2-drop now and save the 1-drops for turns where they can actually resolve. Okay, swing in. When it drops to 14. 3rd land. They read the Spelldancer. It is unblockable. They do nothing. Okay, I think we attack first and try to either play with Fire or Lightning Strike on their turn. At this point, we might actually play with Fire to scry for the land, because that would matter. And here, get the 2nd oil counter. Or sorry, that's only when we cast a non-creature spell. They thirst now. This is not a bad chance to resolve the Lightning Strike. Or the scry. I think we try to scry here. Okay, now we get the oil counter on the Spelldancer. I would take that 3rd land. It's not it. I don't want that. I want a red mana source. All right, they draw up, but they're down to 9. We still have an unblockable Spelldancer on the battlefield. Okay, they've been a Curate and a Flow of Knowledge. Hit their 4th land drop. Slam the Terror. Okay. We're still unblockable with the Djinn. We hit a blue mana source. All right, in that case, I think we just swing with the Spelldancer and then copy the Play with Fire, or at least attempt to. Okay, 2 damage. Take the action. We get the copy off. They can only counter 1 of these. We could Lightning Strike. I kind of like the scry, though. We probably get to resolve both halves, unless they have a hard negate. They do have the hard negates. Still, we go face. Phoenix Chick, Flyer is not bad, but we already have so much red we need to get rid of. We have an unblockable creature, and the Phoenix Chick does not get through the Djinn. Okay. Thirst again. They look for an answer. They need to get rid of the Spelldancer. They need a Fading Hope. Or a March of Swirling Mist. Okay, bin a Essence Scatter and a Consider. One man open, they scoop. Yeah, they can't deal with the unblockable Spelldancer. Very nice. Opponent goes first. Our hand's looking okay. I hate these avatars. I hate the human-like avatars. Rakdos it is. Okay. Start here. I think Swift Spear down early is good. Opponent says hello. Hello, friend. Alright. A couple of different options here. Harvester. Okay, might be a play with Fire turn then. I think that's okay. Play with Fire you. Prowess. Phoenix Chick. Swing for 3. Okay. Tap land. A little bit slow. Bankbuster does not block. Okay. What are we doing this turn? I think we're just taking the Blazing Crescendo here. Try to hit something juicy off it. Okay, land is nice. Swing here. Down to 10. Rest of the hand is a little funky. Ideally, you get the Iconoclast down early, but we've had a pretty explosive start. Just off the 1-drops. Feather Set end, sweep the entire board. Okay. More land for us. I think we try double Iconoclast here. And if we hit a non-creature, we then need to go pretty wide. This should end part 2. Okay, fair enough. Odorora, not what you want to see. Well, off double sweeper, we might just lose here. They have one more removal spell. They're down to 10. If they don't hit a Sheldred, there's a chance we could just burn them to 0. Okay, well, now we net even. 2 damage per turn versus 2 life gain per turn. Could bounce this thing. Let's take the damage first. Swift Spear. Yeah, okay. I think we bounce this thing before they draw on their turn. They're going to power up the Bankbuster in response regardless. Okay. Oh, they don't power up the Bankbuster. Alright, we get in for 1 more point of damage then. That was a slight mistake by them. Drop them down to 7. Interesting. Sheldred returns. Land is not it. Okay. Getting low. Unblockable for 2. I suppose we can play this out. It gives away we have nothing. They're down to 5, though. Then, of course, they just start drawing extra via the blood tokens of the Bankbuster and outrace us. Yeah, double sweepers... not amazing. Trespasser, gain another life. Exile probably the Phoenix Chick here. Yep, Phoenix Chick be gone. Blazing Crescendo, okay. That helps a little bit. I think we just put it on the Spelldancer. Give me something good, not a land. Come on. That's not bad. Okay. Ancestral Anger. Okay. We now have 2 oil counters. If we get one more thing, we can copy it. A Ruth. That actually helps with the Sheldred issue. But we can't pump out any more damage, sadly. So it's just you. When it takes the draw now. Okay, goes up to 10. We bop them down to 4. That was a good turn off the Spelldancer. We have nothing to copy, though. Decline, sadly. I mean, that was a good draw in general. Can't complain too much. And we come down to probably what is the last turn of the game. Either we win this coming turn, or it's game over. Again, Ruth is nice because instead of drawing, we exile them so we don't lose Sheldred life. And we get 2 looks for burn spells or something off the Spelldancer. Alright, they abrade the Spelldancer, which is too bad because that card was putting in work for sure. Liliana, sack a creature. Well, I mean...
Nobody knows Dominaria shadows like me.
we bin the Swift Spear. We could draw 2 burn spells right here. We could draw a double lightning strike. It is possible. No attacks. Land chick. We should scoop, right? Surely we should scoop. But I'm not going to scoop yet. Phoenix chick to the face. Ignore Liliana. Play out the land. They have a bunch of... They draw 2 life off the draw, 2 life off the Bankbuster, 2 life off the Blood Token. There's no reason to think we should win. But somehow I'm holding out hope off the Aruth. Yep, there's the next draw, up to 9. That Spelldancer was putting in work, though. Pretty happy with this card. It's where it's a little slow, you know, it doesn't have haste the turn it comes down, but... Man, if you can get that copy off. Unblockable is nice, too. Blood Token up to 11. Bin the Atraxa. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, alright, maybe this will be my last turn of the game. Nothing to discard. Not sure there's anything we could draw, even off the Aruth. That would really get us there. Swing for 4, no blocks. Down to 5. Land, Swift Spear, scoop. That's right. Double sweeper early is tough. On the play, riding the Lone Phoenix Chick. Alright. Here we come. Chick online. Swing for 1, 19 and 19. Mono red, play a chick of their own. Nice. Alright, let's do this. Swift Spear. We really want to draw into more red. I think it's just Blazing Crescendo this turn. Hopefully that helps us get to a land faster. We'll play the card until the end of next turn. Another Crescendo. Okay. When it drops to 15. Okay, let's see if they hold removal for us. They do, so we're not going to play out the Crescendo here. Ancestral Anger isn't good either. So I guess it's just either the Swift Spear or the Lightning Strike. So let's just put out a Swift Spear this turn. Okay, see what they want to remove. Swing for just 2. They eat both. We hold 1 blue open, maybe they're afraid. Throw fire to the face. Okay. 1 to the bottom. Throw fire to the face, down to 11. 1 to the top. Okay. Chandra, dress to kill. Do we take turn off to kill this thing or not, is the question. Down to 10. Epicure as well can block, but not the chick. Down to 8. We hit the next land, which is actually pretty big here. I think it's Swift Spear plus Lightning Strike to Chandra. Okay. One says no blocks, Lightning Strike now. Down to 7. It's getting a little bit dicey here. Chandra goes down, opponent drops to 9. Let's see if they can just win right here. Double Lightning Strike would do it. Lightning Strike plus play with fire would do it. It's another Chandra. Okay. Might ignore her this time.
I've never crashed a wedding like this before.
Plus, down to 6. 1 red. Phoenix Chick. Swing for 3. Down to 3. But can we get him on the crackback here? I think we got him Exaxes. Ancestral Anger on the chick is fine. Prowess, Prowess. Lightning Bolt face for 3. This is the same thing, so it gives us an extra draw anyway. Prowess, Prowess, and that is lethal right there. Iconoclast, don't even need it. Face. Okay. Whew. Nice. 1 lander on the play. Never didn't have it. Okay. Swift Spear it is. Then we'll play with fire, try to scry into the next land next turn. When it drops to 19. It is Rakdos. Okay, we have to scry. Probably could have done an upkeep scry there. Well, too late for that now. Play with fire to the face. Not a land. Bin you. Okay. Down to 15. 1 lander, go in the distance. Bitter Reunion. Okay. Potentially Reanimator deck. Yep. Cruelty of Gix. I bet it is. Yeah, if we had Upkeep Scryed, we'd have hit that land on time. Would have been a bit nicer. I think we're going double Phoenix Chick here. Get him down. Swing for 3. When it drops to 12. Liliana, sack a creature. No problem.
Enough with the mysteries. We all have things we'd rather.
Okay, they have us discard. I think we just drop off the blue spell. Don't have the mana for it anyway. Another Phoenix Chick. I think we can Crescendo here. Okay. Liliana goes down, drop to 9. Thought about going face. It's close. Sheldred, alright. Take the draw. Another Spelldancer. Okay. So probably just Crescendo on the Chick here. Can also Crescendo on the Swiftspear. Let's see how they feel about that. No more land. Okay. Opponent eats it all, keeps Sheldred. Pretty interesting. They go up to 4. If we top deck a land, we have lethal off the Lightning Strike Phoenix Chick. Blood Tithe Harvester. Interesting. That's not it yet. They didn't trade off Sheldred. They wanted it that bad. Sack Bitter Reunion. Creatures gain haste, so they can pick off someone now. Okay, that's fine. They get rid of one of the chicks this way. Still 2 mana left open. Cycle the blood token, gain more life. Up to 6. Okay, fair enough. Another chick. I think we attack all in Lightning Strike onto the Sheldred, I guess. And hope they don't have cut down. Alright. Okay. Lightning Strike it is. Shelly goes down, they drop to 5. We have more Phoenix Chicks on the way. Not the worst position to be in. Babel, that's fine. A little bit slow. Another Harvester. Doesn't have haste this time. Make a blood token. We hit a Swiftspear. I think we're just going double Phoenix Chick to the face. Okay. Swing for 3. We don't have the mana to play the next chick back, but we could do it next turn if we keep all our creatures. They draw discard. They could sweep, you know, dig for a Brotherhood End or something. Bin a Bankbuster. Bin the Atraxa. Okay. Can they reanimate this turn? They can. So they get back Atraxa. And we have 1 turn now to draw, top deck the removal spell. Otherwise, that's game. Okay. Alright, this is it. Either we top deck lethal or we lose. Tap land. Heart of the cards, baby. Let's go. Not it. Okay. That's game. So we play out the Spelldancer here. I mean, obviously they can fail to block somehow. But then they gain 7 life off the linker every turn. And there's nothing we can do to stop it. We get back to the Phoenix Chick. Does not matter. And they take the block. So that's game. Close. Very close. On the play with Kumano. I don't know if we go Iconoclast or Spelldancer here. I do want to see the Spelldancer in action. Okay. Mountain it is into Kumano. I guess it depends if we need to Lightning Strike something sooner versus later. Humans. Okay. Crescendo. I think let's try the Spelldancer here. I'm curious to see this guy in action. Comes down as the 3-2. Thalia taxes us. That's a big deal. Probably need to Lightning Strike that sooner versus later. Okay, third land. I think we are just going to Lightning Strike the Thalia now. Do we need this for a 3-drop? Maybe. We might. Okay. But if we don't get the double spell a little bit easier. Okay, we might need it for a 3-drop. We're not sure yet. Get in there. Trade off there, okay. This thing can't be blocked. When it drops to 16, we have 1 oil counter here. Flash in the reinforcements now, alright. Okay, I think we're just swinging in here. I don't think we're wasting Lightning Strike yet. Maybe next turn. We have the oil counters we need. Let's just pop out a Ruth this turn. Valiant Veteran. Okay, this is the turn we want. When an Ancestral Anger, get the oil counter. Then attack. And then copy the Lightning Strike. Okay, no land, sadly. I think the play is still the same. Sure, take the action. Remove 2 oil counters. Lightning Strike, pick off the Veteran. Okay. Copy it. Take out the reinforcements as well. They scoop off of that. Interesting. Okay. This is fun. Figuring this card out. Opponent goes first. Looks like a mull to me. Ugh. We can scry into something better. Alright. Let's try this. I want to play with fire. Maybe put away 1 Blazing Crescendo. Okay. We hit a 1-drop. That's good. Plays well with Ancestral Anger at least. Swing for 1. See if they hold up a mana here. Sunset Revelry immediately. Okay. I think we Ancestral Anger here. Take the pump and the trample, draw a card. Play you out. We'll probably play with fire to the face. And if we're gonna do that, is it fine to do it now? Probably. Let's just take the extra damage. We don't need more lands. We'll take pretty much anything else. Spelldancer's okay. Sure. I guess it's fine. It's better than land. Definitely got our work cut out for us this game. It's gonna be tough against control opponent. Who's on the play. Do nothing. Okay, we can threaten the Crescendo. It's not amazing though. They do have open Make to Spear mana. I think I'd rather them blow out the Crescendo than counter the Aruth. So they should double block here. Single block. Okay, maybe they don't have the blowout? Let's find out. They don't. Okay. Reef comes down, Kumano comes down. So what do they want to do with their mana this turn? Jace? Okay. It's not the end of the world. Plus onto you. More land for us. I think we're dropping the Aruth here. No reason to attack with the -2/-2. Okay. Well, we'll see if Aruth survives. Even if they sweep with Depopulate, we still get the draw. Plus onto you, okay. Do they pass to our turn? Okay. Not feeling awful about this. Well, let's start playing things out. We'll do this all before combat so we get the Spelldancer triggers and we get the Kumano trigger on the Swift Spear. But I'm not sure we're going after Jace here. I think we're just going face. Okay, see if they Wandering Emperor. I think face is the place. Leave the 6 loyalty Jace around. That's going to be tough to get rid of. Okay, they don't Emperor. We're all tapped out. So what are they doing with their mana? Memory Deluge down to 11. We're going to hit them pretty hard this turn. If we can copy anything off the Spelldancer and the Aruth draws, could be big. If they sweep, we'll be sad. 6 mana. Is it a sweeper? It is. Exile everything. Okay. And they take the draw, mill us a bit. Yeah, we'll scoop pretty soon. Okay. I think that's probably scoot worthy. How much life did they just gain there? Gain X life. That's a lot of life to gain. X is quite large. On the draw, this is a slow start with the tap land. I think we mull this. Ooh, brutal. Mulligan. Okay, better. Put back a reef. And maybe put back the play with fire. We just want the draw power here, I think. Okay, here we go. Brutal double mull against Simic. Nothing to do on one. Either Iconoclast or Spelldancer here. Ledger Shredder. Okay, so it is toxic. So what is our play here? I think unblockable, just race them really hard is not the worst option. They're not going to have a whole lot of interaction for us besides like a Fading Hope, so if we can just slam some Blazing Crescendos and Ancestral Angers. Copy some things off the Spelldancer. We could get there quickly. Here comes the Rot Priest on turn 3. And Ivy. Okay. So they're going to hit us pretty hard via the Toxic Wind plan. Land's really good here. We can Ancestral Anger first. Take the cheaper draw. Keep our options open. That's tough, though. Okay, more land. Oh, man, they're just going to out-poison us so quickly then. All right, well, we got to hit them really hard here. Oof. Oof. I haven't really seen the Ivy pop off when an opponent is targeting their own things. So, this is definitely going to hurt. Lightning Strike next turn is not bad, though. Either face or taking out the Rot Priest. Decline. Double Lightning Strike next turn. Could be okay. Audacity. Target. Target, target. Up to 4 poison. Okay. Swing for 9 here. Swing for 11. Maybe more. Almost lethal. We might just die very soon here. Been a security bypass. They still have 2 mana open. Swing for a lot. Down to 3. We have to win this turn, and the opponent has 2 mana open. Could be a Tamiyo Safekeeping, which would gain life. Well, no two ways about it. They do have sticks, so they have something here. Move to combat, attack with play with fire, then copy the Lightning Strike after the fact, and hope it gets there. Not even worth mathing, because this is the only pattern we could possibly do. Play with fire to the face. Been a bypass. Eats it, doesn't matter at this point. We're not drawing. The game is over. And I think we're 1 short here. Take the action. Lightning Strike, copy it. But, it's too late. Face. And face again, down to 1. Alright, pretty close. Off the double mull, right? Is that this game? Yep, game over. Yeah, I mean, they had a great start. I'm pretty happy with how we did. On the play with Kumano. Looks okay to me. Alright, Kumano into Balmor. And we got a lot of damage and burn in hand. Mono black, do nothing. Okay. Island. Balmor enters as a 2/4. Survives cut down. When it taps out for Misery Shadow, we do have a flyer here. Flip the Kumano. I think we Ancestral Anger plus Lightning Strike the Misery Shadow. Guess we could also Blazing Crescendo. Okay. Let's put it here. Phoenix Chick, okay. Alright, swing all, see if they want to try to trade. They do. Go ahead and Blazing Crescendo. We don't get the card off the top, but we do hit for a lot of damage. And we get to clear out their blocker and still keep Lightning Strike to go face. Flesh Gorger has lifelink. Alright, that's interesting. I think we're just going to Lightning Strike that then. Get the Swift Spear down. Lightning Strike the 3/3. Yep. Take the action. And swing for 9. That's a pretty quick win right there. Alright, no complaints by me. Sweet. Alright, thank you for staying to the end. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider dropping a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.